And we're live. See if anybody pops in. Spread the link around a little bit before I start cataloging. Well, might as well get rolling. Not going to catalog themselves. The old maniac in New York. I've got to look through these so I can get a hold of Andrea to see if there's any art in there I'd like. He says he's got a few pages left. And so one looks like I'm missing the one. Missing one of the covers for number one. $110. I got these pretty dirt cheap. I got, I think, 28 issues for a $20 bill. The claim sale, and there just apparently weren't very many Savage Sword fans. 78. Not quite ready to start putting together this run, but at that price, I couldn't pass them up. We got too many issues of Barbarian to put together yet. Oh, Robbie's down 180. Nope, I guess I'm out of order. From back, way back. Number 46. Yeah. Now, I'm not lying, I do have a bunch of gold to catalog. This is just first up on the order of operations. Yeah, 3107. I got these from T-Pain. I remember when he was rattling off the issue numbers, there's quite a string. I think there was one really long run. Hey, Mark. Talking to myself as normal. Cataloging these are, yeah. Then I've got a short box here of everything I picked up from the LCS that I will be doing next. With all the lot of 4-color and Walt Disney comics and stories, all gold stuff. And then I picked up a bunch of Our Army of War, Unknown Soldier, Sergeant Rock in the dollar bins. Had a pretty decent haul today. Wait. 40. Yeah, and I also got dumb and I bought 4 more copies of Invincible Iron Man #1, that Riri Williams cover. They had 4 of them on the shelf for $25 a piece. Family birthday dinner. A birthday haul. Those are always fun. Yeah, I don't get anything for my birthday. I get cards with lottery tickets. That's about it. Because everybody knows I pretty much just go buy whatever I want. No, Sentai hasn't come in yet. I'm hoping tomorrow, and I'm hoping the other artwork from Andrea comes in tomorrow. My other 2 Bunny Mask pages. And then I don't know if I got anything else coming in. That came in. Wasn't very exciting. Came out the same month as Sentai 2. It's just basically a cover appearance with a story inside, though. The actual comics inside are like bone, and then some Disney related stuff. I'm in no hurry for it, Mark. Whenever, and if you want to hold it till I find something else you've got I want, or something else your dad has that I want. Sector 2815. My main plan is probably just to fuck with Burke. I'm going to pull the staples out of. I've already. I don't think I've shown anybody these ones yet. I picked up another copy of this for some. I have no idea why. Probably because I just got it for like $20, and it's not a bad copy. So I picked that up, and it's Akira #1 first printing. Got that from a claim sale. But I got Sentai 3. Just so I could pull the staples out of it. To change the staples out in that Sentai 2 because they're rusty as hell. Blaststar. I don't know who the hell Blaststar is. This has Guyver on it. That's right. I think I did show you that one with Guyver. Yeah, I may actually CGC it. I don't know. I just don't know, Mark. I'm obviously not going to start picking up Ranger books. They just don't fit in my collection anywhere. I don't know who the hell's on it. It's X-Men 53, the first Barry Windsor Smith art. I don't even know who that is on the cover. $7, $48. Yeah, Barry did a lot of stuff. The only thing he doesn't do is sign autographs anymore or leave England. But he sure did a shitload of art. And he's pretty proud of all the artwork he still has in his possession. I emailed his handlers about getting art off of him. And I think they said interior pages start at 4,000 and covers start at 8,000. Or maybe covers may have even started at more than that. Maybe it was 5 and 12. It was high enough I didn't even bother responding. I mean, I knew his work had gone up considerably since I got the piece that I have, but I had no idea they went up that much. And then when I found out he's not doing any signings anymore, that's... Four. I mean, the more I think about it, this is a hell of a deal on all these books. Uh, well, I'm getting there. I'm almost out of these Conans. Then I can get to the gold. Three. $174. Five. $176. Uh-oh. Detached cover. Split cover. I think I'll live. Definitely change that grade. And 177. All right. Get the new comic book day pickups out of the way. So those two are not in yet. One, three. Oh, we got that one around there somewhere too. And good old Spawn. A and C. A B, and C. Parasomnia. Reading to crunch up on? Yeah, me too. I wouldn't even know where to start. I'll probably finish this book since I've been reading, since I read the last two. It's Parasomnia. And then I don't know after that. So you're going to make a birthday haul video, Mark, I assume? Showing us all your goodies? All right. Let's get into GI Combat. GI Combat. $201. Oh, of course, it's a duplicate. $201. 202. 203. 203. All right, so where's the rest of the GI Combat? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are for sure. $155. $155. $183. Yep, another duplicate. Good thing it's only $1. $168. Yep. That one's not so good. Good. $187. And another duplicate. All right, so okay, our Army of War. Damn it. Hey, Dave. Just doing some cataloging. All of my LCS pickups today. Got a ton of Walt Disney comics and stories in my Dell 4 color books. Seven. Love that cover. I'd never seen that before today, but like the color in it, like everything about that one. Joe Kubert. That's a Kubert cover too, but it's not quite as nice as that one. Smurfs. I was hoping to find a whole run of these today, but only found that one. Press that one up. It'll be a nice book. Soldier. I know I got more unknown soldiers. Just skip to them. All right, so I'm looking for issues over 205. A lot of Star-Spangled War. It's like they're almost all Star-Spangled War. These are all dollar bin pulls. Duplicate. $180. Oh, imagine that, another duplicate. $181. 82. $85. Pretty nice. $192. Okay, that one needs a press. $183. This one's not quite drawn to proportions. He just looks huge holding that little girl. $76. $75. $168. Yeah, these all need just a little trip to the dunk tank, a little humidity. They'll be fine. $73. $167. Another duplicate. $172. And another one. Got a bad habit of not checking dollar books and just buying them instead of opening up the app to see if I need it or not. And $178. I'm missing $177. Maybe $174. Having a nice little run. All right, so then our fighting forces. $139, $142. 142. $141. The one. $23. $19. $32. $30. $20. All right, we're about through the dollar books, and then we'll be to the gold. Wolverine. Number 3. So let's see. What are the odds of me having this one already? Hey, I don't. Oh, don't need that one. Conan. 196. And 173. Well, look, I turn my head for 2 seconds and people start talking. Miss So, Chip, how's everybody tonight? Yes, look away. There's a link if anybody wants to hop in. I'm just cataloging. Just finishing up my dollar books. I had a pretty good haul today. I got some Savage Sword of Conan books in from a IG sale. And a few other things came in, plus everything I picked up today at the LCS. Hurry up and wait. I'm getting pretty damn close to having this Books of Magic run done from dollar bin grabs. Like only about 6 issues maybe. Wow, that's a bit. That's a bit. Not sure what you're saying there, Chip. Okay, number 9. Labor Day sale at JCPenney's. Yeah, that's it. Only 6 away. Yeah, I think that's 6, including 1 annual. Maybe 7. But I had 30. I think I had 32 before I started looking for the rest of them. Somewhere in that ballpark. I started to pick the run up years ago and didn't make it very far. And yeah, you're typing on your phone. I know how hard that is. Unless you're sitting there with your laptop set up. These are in really nice shape. Some of my $3 books. I don't know why I bought them. I'm a sucker for the old westerns. $9, $10, $11. And I really need to start looking up books before I buy them. So I don't end up with more duplicates than I already have. Ringo Kid. Yeah, didn't even think to ask my LCS if they were having a sale this weekend. They usually do not. They usually only have they have one kind of customer appreciation sale a year. It would have been nice because I bought almost $400 worth of junk today. Captain Gallant of the Foreign Legions. Teen Titans isn't something I actually went after. I've got, yeah, that's it. See, the Teen Titans from the 80s. From the 70s. I don't think I have any from the 80s. New Teen Titans. No, I've only got a few issues. Is this the series you're talking about? F3, 463. Petunia Pig. Now's my time, Chip. I think I'm just going to have to pass. Free books. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm being conned. $4.11. $3.60. I did look up all these 4 colors before I bought them. And I'm glad I did because I ended up having the stack of ones I already had was almost as big as the stack of the ones I didn't have. So I probably saved myself at least 60, somewhere between $60 and $100 probably by not just buying every 4 color I found. Yeah, I know what it's. I mean, I've got plenty of room, obviously, but I still feel like I'm running out. I'm trying to decide how to build new shelves in here, how to reorganize, stack things more efficiently. But I don't know. I could probably go one row higher up there, but. $382. I love this old Snow White. I already had one, but this is one I bought a second one of intentionally. Oh, detached cover. There's a flip book. Santa and the Angel on one side. And then Santa at the zoo on the other. How cool is that? I will definitely have to upgrade this copy. $259. All right, so that's not that expensive. Mm. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to pop in. I've been doing pretty good at catching those shows. I'm sure I've got an extra copy of this one somewhere. Crusader Rabbit. I don't know what makes this an expensive issue. $19.56. We're getting there. We're getting out of the gold into the silver. Spin and Marty. Hey, Becker. Yeah, you ought to check out this. It's Comic Base is the name of the program. Let me see here, and that is on camera 4. So it's nice because it doesn't rely on the internet. I mean, obviously, to get updates and whatnot, you need the internet. But if you're putting it on a laptop when you're on the road, you can use it without internet. Center. Yeah, I know a lot of people use CLZ, and this software has been around for over 20 years. I started using it. I may have had the last DOS version they made before they put out a Windows version, but I know I at least had the first Windows version, and have been using it ever since. So and it just keeps growing and getting more features. And yeah, the number of reports you can do with it is ridiculous. Excel. I remember I've had, some of my first comic inventories were on Excel, and I know a lot of my baseball card inventories were Excel. I did baseball cards in notebooks. I never did comics in notebooks, so. $747. Maybe make that one good. I could pass for a 2.0. But yeah, Becker, if you want to give this Comic Base a spin, they've got a free version that's good for up to 500 books. So that would, give you enough to see if you like it or not. And I'm sure you can probably export all your CLZ that you already have done. Export it over into. Don't you love it when they use random things to house to put a book in, like an angel food cake bag? I think once I'm done cataloging these, I'm probably going to make my video on how to identify Dell 4-color comics in the wild. Yeah, the program, like I said, it's been around over 20 years for sure. So a lot of people have used it. And it's definitely grown over time. I mean, the features I went about 8 years in between upgrade, maybe 10 years almost, from the last version until this new one before I did an upgrade. And I was amazed at the number of features they added. And the guy that owns the company does a live stream every Wednesday where he does a Q&A with people. He usually has a topic he's going to go over, and then he does Q&A throughout. Yeah. Well, the thing about once you got it in Excel, as long as you did your Excel sheet correctly, you should be able to take that Excel sheet anywhere you want to go. I mean, you may lose a little bit of data, but you should be able to get it to go where you want to go. And most of the time, I know with Comic Base, I'm sure you could send them the spreadsheet and go, here, get this into the database and I'll buy your program, and they'll do it for you. I mean, CLZ may do the same thing. I don't know. Like you said, resistant to change. I know CLZ will do it as well, but this has a scanner, so you can scan your new books in. Makes it kind of handy if you're entering a collection from scratch and you have a good bit of more modern books. Basically, it'll scan anything with a barcode in. It's just a question of whether the barcode takes you directly to that title or gives you a list of books to pick from. Back when they first started using the barcodes in the 70s and 80s, they basically recycled them every year. So one barcode may pull up the same book through 4 or 5 or 6 different years. $9.38. Elmer. Oh, another detached cover. May already have that one though. I do not. But at least I've got a placeholder. And a duplicate. I'm reading the news, a couple of the new titles I've been getting, not many. The Parasomnia, of course, Bunny Mask, Chasing the Dragon, it's over now. Parasomnia, I just got issue 3. Maniac of New York, I just got all 5 issues of it. And I guess they just greenlit another series for Maniac. So I got issue 1 read. I'm going to finish the rest of that series. So I guess, yes, I'm slowly starting to read a little bit, but I just don't have time. I'd love to read more, but when you spend all your time cataloging, it's hard to read. $10.47. Fine. So one of the, I may have already hit it. One of these books is going to kind of hit a milestone for me. Yep, I already passed it. So somewhere in this entry, I hit over 10,000 unique issues with over 15,000 total issues. So that means I've got about 5,000 duplicates in here. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one, The Secret Land. So it's not, has issue 4 come out yet? Yeah, 5,000 duplicates. That's, I figured it out one day. I think I've got about 70 different issues that I have over 10 copies of. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I've got a lot of duplicates. There's 2 issues I have over 100 copies of. Yeah, I saw it said September is when it comes out, so I didn't know if it hit this week or if it's later in the month. I'll check the LCS next time I go over, see if they've got them all on the shelf. Yeah, 1140. $11.41. Yeah, I need to press that one. What time does blasting start? 10? Oh, it's different. I mean, it's just different. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Everything I read, I'm reading more for the art than I am for the story. So, whereas when I started reading, I was reading for the story, and then it evolved into the art. I definitely with a couple of minor exceptions, I definitely like the art in the books I'm reading today better than the art of 20 years ago. Or 30 years ago, even going back to when I started back into it. I started in about 45 minutes. Yeah, so they started at 10 Eastern. Yeah, I'm to the point now where I want the art to tell the story, and the word bubbles just to kind of fill in the gaps. I don't know why I picked up an extra copy of this. $5.56. I think that's another reason I tend to buy books by the same artist as opposed to books by the same writer. Which is why I'm getting into the Andrea Moody art so much. And then I've always been into Menton's art for whatever he may be drawing. Fair. Goober. $5.92. All right, so that's got the 4-color out of the way. Now on to the Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. Yeah, I definitely like the George Perez art. You've got a few Perez pieces, don't you, Becker? Three of them. I do not have any yet. Six. Chip.
Hey, what's going on, sir? How are you?
Cataloging away.
Yep. I seen that. I was out doing some shopping with the wife and just.
So you're done doing the husbandly duties?
Yes, I was. Well, not totally done, obviously. Still have to love her and be nice husband and all that. But I am done shopping for the day with her. So it was nice. We did a little dinner. Went out to dinner and ran over and bought some stuff for my mother-in-law for tomorrow, and then because we're going down to south to see her, and then ended up just kind of walking.
Oh yeah, Becker. Hell, that'd be awesome. I always prefer to buy straight from the artist is my first choice. From their rep is second, and then wherever I can get it cheapest is my third option. So, but yeah, that'd be awesome.
Very cool.
So he donates all his proceeds to charity. Yeah, that makes me want to buy even more from him then.
Very cool. Reading the prayer chat. Bugs Bunny, huh? Cool. Cool. All right. So what are you cataloging? Oh, a little Walt Disney, huh?
Yeah, I'm on to Walt Disney comics and stories now.
Very cool.
When I was going through, so when I look for these Dell 4-colors, and again, I'm going to do a video on it here soon. Every Dell 4-color, there's a couple different ways to identify them, but obviously everyone says Dell.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's got an issue number on it.
Yeah.
And as long as there's an issue number over 100 and it says Dell, 99 times out of 100, it's 4-color, unless it says Walt Disney's Comics and Stories on the title. Because that's really the only Dell series that went over 100 issues and kept the issue number on the front.
Huh.
So if you see a Dell book with an issue over 100, and it's not Walt Disney Comics and Stories, most likely it's Dell 4-color. But then you see even like this Super Circus, when you look in at the indice, it just says Super Circus. So it doesn't say 4-color on it anywhere.
Yeah.
Unless it's under issue 100. If it's under issue 100, let me see here. Check go camera 4. If it's under issue 100, it will actually say 4-color comic on it.
Oh, that's cool.
So, I mean, this is the issue number 1, so that's probably not the best example. But if I go to there we go. There's a good one.
Okay.
And it's not always on the same side.
Yeah.
So, like this one has the original Dell magazine logo, and it still says 4-color comics with the issue number on it.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Very cool. So,
but then once we hit issue 100, now we're to just the Dell logo, the issue number, and then the title of what's within the book. So this is Gene Autry inside of Dell 4-color number 100.
Gotcha. So can I ask, why would they have to indicate that it was 4-color? Was that because someone prior to that was just doing black and whites? Or
I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, it just seems like a weird marketing thing to have it like 4-color. It's like,
well, I mean,
4-color.
Everything was made back then through 4-color processing. So
yeah. So I mean, you're running a CMYK across the plates and pressing it that way. But yeah, it's kind of weird. So, but that's cool.
Right.
That's good. It's good to know. I mean, that it's and
again, it's another reason why it's a hard run to put together, because you can't go to the back issue bin and go to 4-color.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to look in the Gene Autry section and know what issues of 4-color was a Gene Autry book.
Gotcha.
How
many titles did Dell do? Is there like hundreds, or is this
the Dell did? Yeah, probably thousands.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I mean, it's another cool thing about this software. We can sort it by
publisher or
by notes and or appearances. So, so in 4-color for Andy Panda, that's showing all the issues that had Andy Panda.
No, that's cool.
So, and again, if you went, and I've never seen any back issue bin that had an Andy Panda section.
No.
So,
no.
But a lot of the Western titles, a lot of the, again, obscure Western titles, Buck Jones.
Yeah. So it's, to me, Scott, it looks like a lot of these, to me, in my eyes, just because I know, hunting through some of the back bins, as of late, you don't see a lot of these in back bins any at all. So like I could see these at like antique thrift shops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But even then you see an issue and you see Buck Jones number 229. Well, most people are going to think that it was a series called Buck Jones that had that many issues.
Yeah.
When actually it's Dell 4-color 229 featuring Buck Jones.
12, or whatever. Yeah. Featuring Buck Jones. Yeah.
And there's a lot of books who their first appearance was in 4-color. Probably one of the biggest is Turok.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I have a Turok.
Turok 596 is actually the first appearance, which is 4-color 596. And then I think it's 656 is second appearance. And then the Turok series actually starts at issue number 3.
Oh, okay.
So there is no book that says Turok number 1 in it, other than that chromium thing from Valiant.
Yeah. Because that's the one I have. Is that?
Yeah,
Turok
but the
number 1 thing, the embossed cover or whatever.
Right. So 3. Right. So Turok 596. That's first appearance.
Yep. Oh, very cool.
And then, but that's just, one of those weird things. Like the first, I've come across a lot. First Chippendale, first Bullwinkle, Rocky and Bullwinkle. A lot of things got tested out in 4-color before they got their own series.
Oh, wow.
So they'd get an issue or two in 4-color. And it was a weekly magazine. It was published for 20 years. And they put about 1,400 issues, give or take, in 20 years. So every week from June of 42 until March, April of 62. Basically, it was one a week.
Wow. That's craziness.
And almost every one of them is a dime.
Yeah.
I don't think there are any 12 centers. And then there's a handful of 15 centers.
I sold them at the dime store.
So it's interesting. I know it's an interesting series, and it's going to end up being probably I don't want to say a lifelong job to put them together, but there's a couple of killer books in it.
Yeah.
Like this one.
Oh, very cool.
It's issue number 29. And it is actually, get this straight, that's the second Carl Barks work on Donald Duck. So that's a $7,000 book according to this price guide.
Yeah. And you got 5 of those, right?
8, but two of them are pretty bad shape. So then saying all three of these Donald Duck books are high dollar.
Yeah.
There's another one that they say the $7,000 book. That's issue number 9.
Hmm.
And then this is actually the first Uncle Scrooge.
Oh wow. Oh, very cool.
So, and that's
cool.
4-color number 178.
Very cool.
And then I think there was another Donald Duck book with Scrooge in it. And then maybe even 2 more. So the first Scrooge book was like maybe his 4th book.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first one outside of 4-color that was Uncle Scrooge, I think was technically issue 6 or 7. So with Dell, the numbering is just so screwy on all the Dell books.
Yeah, it sounds like it is.
Sometimes they started over at 1, sometimes they didn't.
It's kind of like Marvel with their legacy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like it's number 200, but it's really 35. You know, it's like.
Okay, so this is 386 is technically Uncle Scrooge number 1.
Oh, okay. So not the first appearance, but
no, not the first appearance, but
the first official.
First time it's his book by himself.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's kind of cool. Yeah.
And all this is stuff that I never would have learned or figured out if I didn't have this software to help me look through all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
All, the software's web based, or I can't tell from here. No, it's not.
No,
it's
it's a program. But yeah, it's all. You can't get this looking through an Overstreet. You can't figure all this out.
No, not at all.
And I don't know if CLZ is the same way. This is sort of community driven too, where anybody can make changes and submissions, and then the people at Comic Base kind of look over your change, and then either approve it or deny it. And like if you have, with however many comics are in here, they're obviously don't have every piece of information about every book. So if you know information about a writer or a inker, penciler, whatever, that's not listed, you can go in and make those additions and submit them, and then they'll do a quick verification and then put it in the next update.
That's kind of cool. So it's kind of becomes like a Wikipedia type thing where you can actually go in and throw the photos and add
and then the same with images. You can post an image. I'm sure some of these are bad. Most of these are blown up pretty good. Like this Ricky Nelson. Yeah. This was a lower resolution scan somebody put up. And if I had this book and had wanted to, I could make a better scan, upload it, and then they'd include it in their next update.
Very cool. Popo Possum. Very cool.
I sound like I'm a salesman for these people half the time, but I love their product.
Well, it is. It's a cool product. It is neat.
And now that they have an app for the phone that actually works, that's even better. Oh, yeah. That was the biggest thing they'd been lacking over the years.
Yeah. So you could scan from the barcode right from the phone?
Yeah, they don't recommend it. They say you can obviously do it, but they say use one of your home handheld jobby.
Yeah. Yep. Your $125 jobby.
I'm sure I don't even think it was that much.
Yeah.
They're only $50-$60 now.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had to buy some heavier duty ones for work. So
and like these Walt Disneys I'm doing now, I don't have every cover downloaded. So I'm just kind of winging it on them.
Yeah.
But then after I'm done, I'll download the covers for the issues I have.
That's cool.
Any big plans for the holiday weekend?
Now I think I'll probably do banter tomorrow night. So more than welcome, jump on in. And then that's about it, man. I think I'll do some barbecuing on Monday and nothing on Sunday, man. Just kind of hanging out. Probably go to the comic shop Sunday because I'll have to be out of town tomorrow. So
Yeah, I cheated and snuck away today.
Yeah.
Spent way longer than anticipated, but
yeah. Yeah, I should have snuck away, but I was meeting upon meeting today. So I was like, so I jumped on the meeting or the session this morning with Mark Legion and was gone
I was there for a bit.
Yeah, I was gone more than I was actually physically there.
Yeah, yeah, you must have had lots of phone calls going on this morning.
It was meeting after meeting after meeting. I'd have like a little 10-minute break between meetings or pop in and say, "Oh, yep, okay, I see you guys are still there," and then I pop off. So, yeah. Oh, I see what Miss So. I will let my wife know that you. I was gonna say I just see that Miss So wanted me to tell my wife hi, so I will let her know you said hi.
Yeah, it's cool when you are within close proximity of people on here and actually run into them occasionally.
Yeah, it's neat. So yeah. So I keep saying I want to make a trek north up to Wisconsin, Appleton area and go visit Taylor, say hi to him. And there's another person I don't really know. Miss So knows him. I guess his name's Spark, something like that. So, Sparks. Yeah, Spark or Sparks. I Miss So will be able to know who he is. She's friends with him, but he watches videos as well. So that I've never met, but he goes to the same comic shop we do. But yeah, it's neat. We were talking about that last night with Jimmy Donker and Jerry B on his channel. So about meeting people local,
Miss So, I never had you pegged as a lurker.
Oh, she totally is. No, she's awesome. Oh, he's in the Lake Forest area. Oh, okay, yeah. There's the guy what's his name? The guy who runs the Comic Chest is over in Palatine. So I didn't realize that he's as well as who's over in that area? Sean. What's Sean's comics book name? Channel name? Little Asian guy. Oh, what the hell's his name? Hold on a minute. I gotta find out. Brain farting. I gotta go find my subscription here. Find my subscribe people.
So when you're looking through for your Dell 4-color, you might as well pick up those Walt Disney comics and stories that are only 10-cent issues. I mean, especially if you're finding them in $1 box, a $3 box, even a $5 box, as long as they're in, these were $3 a piece. So I just grabbed, every one I could find. And then I took 20 minutes to look for dupes on my app.
Yeah.
And then anything that was actually a high dollar book, I went ahead and kept the dupe if it was a high dollar book.
Yeah.
Or if I thought it may be better than a copy I had already.
Yep.
Because I'm trying to do a rough grade on them when I put them in.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get real picky on these books. I want a complete run of readable books.
Yeah.
So they don't all have to be 6.0s or above or anything like that. They just have to be complete and readable.
Yeah.
I'll press them up and make them look a little nicer. But anything that's really rough, like the detached covers or split covers, I mark them as either fair or poor, so I know that way. Well, if I find something better, I'll upgrade.
Yeah, definitely.
But as long as I got a 2.0 on it, I'm probably going to be happy with it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll really be happy with those $7,000 books in 2.0.
There you go.
Actually, no, we want them in 8.0 for 2.0 money.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Very neat. Oh, Slim. Slim Comics. That's what his name is, Mister. He's also local as well. Anyway, yeah.
What are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking Goose Island IPA.
I haven't had any alcohol in a long time, but it's been long time since I had a Goose Island.
Yeah, I ended up
the one bar next to the hockey arena had that on tap.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like Goose Island. It's not bad. I really wasn't a big drinker, but as of late, I've been like, hey, have a beer every once in a while. I mean, I could buy a 6-pack and it'll last me a week, so a week or two, week and a half. So I'm not like a big drinker, but every once in a while.
You ever drink any Yingling?
No, what's Yingling?
That's the beer you should make an effort to acquire.
Yingling. Okay, I'm gonna try to write that down.
Yingling.
Yingling. Okay.
It's America's oldest brewery.
Is it?
Yep.
Huh.
The link in the chat. It's they're in Pennsylvania. They're a PA brewery.
Oh, really?
And they just recently, up until 8 years ago, give or take. Yeah, Christ, it's been so long. I forget when I quit drinking.
Yeah.
A few years before I quit was when we first got it in Ohio. Before that, we had to go to Pennsylvania to get it.
Yeah.
So whenever I'd go skiing, we'd stop and get a couple cases from the brew house on the way back to bring back home. But it's a really good beer.
I am bookmarking it and we'll check it out for sure. Now available in Texas. So it looks like
it may not be available in Illinois. I mean, that's
fine. I'll find it one way or another. I got family that lives in Texas, so I'll send them on a trip. Go find it for me. Send me up some. Trying to think of where else.
Spotted Cow. I haven't had Spotted Cow either.
Oh, I've had Spotted Cow. That's good. Not bad. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, what am I looking for here? Variants. So this is not a variant. Dell did lots of regional variants where they'd throw a 15-cent book. Well, Marvel, I think they all did, but Dell was doing it, back in the 50s. Throwing a 15-cent book out in a different market, or a 12-cent book out in a different market and leaving it the same price everywhere else to see if it affected sales or not.
Huh. I like the Youngling logo. That's kind of cool. Definitely old school. I like it.
You have any big pickups lately, Chip?
I have not actually. I haven't really. The only thing I did, I just made a video. Tyler. I ended up buying Canto 2 through 6 from Tyler.
Yeah.
So I just got that today. That
cool.
Came in when I came back home. This was sitting here waiting for me, and then Remy Q the other day, yesterday, ended up buying this Star Wars Chewbacca 6-inch Black Series figure, and then
Yeah, I heard you talk about the Black Series stuff in that video you did for Legion.
Yeah, so
I know absolutely nothing about those figures.
Yeah, they're just figures that kind of they're a little higher resolution, higher image quality or quality of the figures, but they're not quite the Hot Toys level, shall we say, where they're really detailed. So I'm like, I'm not spending $600 on a goddamn figure either.
So are you
not happening?
Trying to say that they are underneath DJ Link's?
Well, underneath DJ Link's display.
Well beneath his.
Dude, I don't have that kind of money. That's for damn sure. I got a wife, and I want to stay married.
and you want to keep her.
And I do want to keep her. Yes, exactly. So, but then I came home today, and Remy Q, who sent that one yesterday, sent 2 more today. So he ended up sending me a little Han Solo, and then he sent me a Yoda, which was kind of a I forgot what they call this, Force Spirit. So the spirit of Yoda. So kind of neat. I was surprised that he sent me that with a little note, and so yeah, kind of nice. Nice of him to do it, that's for sure. So I heard someone sent him a pizza yesterday. I thought that was pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
Pocan Joe sent him a pizza on stream. So do the craziest things in this community. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Not many dull moments.
No, never at all. Nope, not at all.
150.
So what do you got planned for the weekend, man?
I don't have any. I really don't.
Yeah.
Probably catch up on some work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to rebag this anyways.
Yeah, I'll probably do a
Hamster Triumphant.
Hamster Triumphant. Huh. I've never heard of that.
It's just I don't even, it's a black and white.
Yeah.
Eclipse book. 87. I just like it because it's at Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
Tribute cover before Hulk did it. I got this to A-OK to somebody.
That's very cool. Yeah, it's neat.
And then what else did I get? I got X-Men 53.
Yeah.
It's my second copy of this. That's first Barry Windsor Smith.
Okay.
Akira #1, first print.
Oh, very cool.
And then Sentai #3, which I bought strictly to pull the staples out of it. Because I have a Sentai #2 coming in, hopefully tomorrow, that has rusty staples.
Staple swap. Gotcha.
So, yeah, I'm going to see how I can do it cleaning up. That showed up today.
And the vampires? That's awesome.
Yeah, somehow I had books 2 and 3 and did not have book 1. And just randomly found it. So, and then Maniac in New York.
Yeah. That's been a good series. I've enjoyed that one. Although I'm probably a couple behind on it, so I have to.
So I've got to pick that series up.
Yeah.
Actually, I picked it up before they announced they were getting a second run.
Oh, are they? Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're a Maniac of something. Um, he sent me the link 3 different times.
Hmm.
The artist.
Yeah, yeah.
It is Maniac of New York. Damn disappearing messages. Something.
You haven't watched. Oh man, Miss So. Yeah, you definitely got to check out House of or Maniac of New York. It's good. Ice Cream Man is very good. Ice Cream Man. I wasn't a big. I didn't really know anything about it, and then Tyler from Whack Comics told me about it, and I read it. I thought it was really good. It's very good.
I'm still a bunny mask person.
Yeah, me too. Yep. Yep. Matter of fact, right there. Oh, nope. Oh, right there is Bunny Mask. But you can kind of see the errors. Matter of fact, we were in the shop the other day with my wife and my wife was like, "Oh, do you have this one?" And it was Bunny Mask and the bunny, the mask. And I'm like, "Yep,
Yeah.
yep, I got that one." She just looked at it, she's shaking her head. She goes, "Yeah, okay, it figures." So, but I got a couple cool ones from there. I don't have an original art piece like someone I know, but I do have.
He's still got plenty for sale.
Oh, does he?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, dude. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a one time you were just buying that one from him.
Oh, no. He's got from Maniac in New York available still, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So basically, how it works, you hit him up on Instagram, and you have to tell him what page you want, and then he'll tell you if it's still available and how much.
Ah.
Because I tried when I first started talking to him, I tried to say, "Well, just give me a list of what you got left." And he's like, "No, you tell me what you want." So that's just how he likes to do it, which works out.
Yeah. What's the artist name? Let me see if I follow him. I probably am.
Moody, Andrea Moody.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I am.
The bunny mask pages are a little more. They're like between like 600 to 1,000 a page, depending on the page. I think Maniacs were
I'm following him.
5 to 7, maybe. I'm not sure, and those prices may have gone up for Maniac now that they're getting a second series.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, all you gotta do is just look at
Find a page, send it to him, and say, "Do you have this?"
right.
one?
Find the page and say, "Is page 12 from issue 1 available?" And he'll.
Huh.
That's how I
cool.
started.
Yeah.
And then for the last, the 2 I'm waiting on, I think it's page 8 and 23 from issue 3. Are the 2 I'm waiting on right now. And I lucked out on 23 because apparently somebody else was in line for them, and they both backed out.
Oh, did they?
Or maybe one person thought they were going to get 23 and 24 and decided to only get 24. However it worked, I ended up being able to buy 23.
All right. I want to see what you're going to get here. I'm opening it up. I was just looking, Miss So, to see if I had an extra number 2 or number 3, and I do not. So I tried.
Oh, a bunny mask?
Yeah, Bunny Mask. She was saying that she only has issue number 1.
They have 2 and 3 at my LCS. Those are the only 2 they have left on the shelf.
Oh, really?
They have no 1s left. Actually, they might have a. They've got one of the incentives for 2, I think. 2.
What page number are you getting? I'm trying to figure out which page. Which you're
From issue 3.
Yeah.
8. I think it's 8 and 23. I know 23 is one of them. I think 8's the other one. It's where she's reading the little girl's tooth.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I like her and teeth, since I've got the 2 pages where it shows her tooth getting knocked out.
Yeah.
I thought I should get that page where it shows her gravitating towards a tooth. And then 23 is this one with the hellhounds in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's.
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, she's going, touching the tooth on the hellhound.
Yeah. There you go. That's awesome.
So I thought, I'm just kind of tying this old tooth thing in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got 24, which would have been the first kiss.
Yeah, that's the one. I think I still may have taken 23, even if 24 was available. I don't know. It would have been
23 has her in 3 different panels, 3 out of the 4 panels,
and 22 was available as well, which was another one with the hellhounds in it.
Yeah, but just yeah. I mean, 22 is okay, but
yeah,
you kind of want,
and that's
the main character in the image. I mean, I know he's the main character, one of the characters, but
right.
I mean, it's about her. So
the more I thought about it, I was glad it was 23 that was available and not 24 because
yeah. Very cool. Yeah, this is such a good series. I'm glad you actually like it because it's a modern and you're not a big modern person.
I'm not, and I like. Well, so far I like Maniac.
Yeah, Maniac.
I've only read the first issue.
Mm-hmm.
But Parasomnia, I just can't get into it. I mean, I'm going to have to finish it. I just picked up book 3 today.
Oh, did you? I haven't been collecting that one.
Yeah, I mean, the art, obviously, I like in it, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
The story's not grabbing me. I'm having to force my way through it.
Yeah.
But I love how the art's kind of everything's reversed. Like in the cover, they're flip-flopped, where you can turn the cover upside down, and there's there's an image each direction.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that, and I understand why it is that way, but
yeah, it's neat.
Well, I don't think I picked. Oh, yeah, I picked up other stuff today. I had a good dollar bin day. I had a ton of good books in the dollar bins, like old war books.
Yeah.
I mean, I found lots of $10 and $15 books today in the dollar bin. I found some dollar books, just to fill runs, but
yeah,
I was surprised with the Sergeant Rocks, and Unknown Soldier and Weird War Tale, stuff like that. The problem is this LCS they probably have 200, at least 200 long boxes
Oh, wow.
of dollar books.
Holy crap. That's crazy.
And today I started looking at some that are underneath of. So basically, they've got long tables with boxes on them, and then under the tables are long boxes.
Yeah.
So the ones that are on the floor get searched the least.
Yep.
And then today I started looking through the ones on the floor underneath of the normal priced back issues. So there's maybe 50 boxes underneath of the, the normal price back issues. Cover, priced as marked back issues. I guess that's how you should say it.
Yeah.
And I don't think they get searched hardly at all, which is where I came up with all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to start my hunt next time.
Very cool. Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to wrap her up, Chip.
No problem. I understand, man.
I'm going to head over and maybe I'm going to work on shooting a video, and I'm going to listen to Pocan for a bit, I think. So.
Oh, he's on tonight? That's right.
Yeah, that
Blasting and Stash starts.
Blasting and Stash. Yep.
Look at that. Awesome.
Yep.
I'll probably see you over there then, because I'm going to head over that way and listen to that while I make a video as well.
All right, Chip. Well, I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow for Banner.
Oh, yeah. I'll be on.
All right. Later.
Talk to you later, man. Bye.
Yep. See you, Miss So. And Becker, if you're still on here too. See you later.